Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. My name is Kat, known as phamerina.planning here on YouTube and on Instagram, and today's video is the start of a haul. I might have gone a little crazy recently, so this one might be a long one. I don't know, because these are the only two orders I have right now. But I have a feeling, I just have a feeling that it might be long, so we'll see how long this is. Let's not make it any longer by me yapping about it. So this is the Giving Girl, and this is my Pretty Pink Co. PBC order. They actually did come like literally on the 21st of May, but I was like, I'm gonna hold it off because you're gonna see how long May, well, you've seen how long May's was. So yeah, let's move on. Let's move right along. We're gonna do Giving Girl first because I want to. So this is her packaging. She hand letters your name here. This is the other side. Very cute, very cute. I know my invoice is in here somewhere. I always just... Okay, my invoices, yeah. I just always slide things out of the bottom because I'm too lazy to try. Is there any more? Let's take all order freebie. Oh, there's... Okay. I was like, where's the Facebook freebie? So this is the Mothfolk Fairy Tales collection. I had to have it. I couldn't not have it. I have a feeling you might see more because she just released a mermaid one, and probably gonna have to have it. Probably. Well, it'll be in my possession. Don't worry. Okay, so this is Mothfolk Fairy Tales. I could bring you down. So this is the all order freebie. Bring down just a little bit more. There we go. I'll lift you back up later. This is the all order freebie. This is on the washi paper. Look how cute this stuff is. I can't grow like the wild things do. Very cute. It's so... I love it. 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 And then this is the Facebook group freebie. She has a Facebook group. She'll post a giveaway there every new release, so like be a part of that to get in on that. I love her dress. It's so cute. Coffee, tea, pressed flowers and books. This one is just so pretty. It's just so pretty. Okay, so I picked up, oopsie, come back. I picked up the entire collection because I have no self-control. So, I mean, look at her. It's a very green collection. I like it. I don't know, maybe I thought maybe September for this one, but I don't know. I just had to have it. Cotton skirts and cicada songs. So this kind of late cicadas for me are a late summer thing. Mended wings still fly. Oh, that's a lovely sentiment. Ooh, the lunar moth. So pretty. I love these like little windows. It's page 2. Well, yeah, page 2. This is page 3. This is why it gives me fall. I mean, I associate like forest animals and like mushrooms with fall. Maybe I'm a weirdo. This gives me very fall vibes, but like very early fall, like the transition fall from summer. Page 4. See, like in the Fox 2. Wings woven from twilight. Maybe, am I the odd one out for that? I feel like I've seen a lot of like foresty kits coming out in the summer, and I'm like, why? But why no? I'm not gonna complain because I want them and I'll have them for the fall. Love her cardigan. I love this. I love these scenes behind here. Does she have a page of... I hope she has a page of just the scenes. Here are some moths. Are these all lists? Okay, those have numbers. This one says moths, obviously. With some twinkles. The star-shaped ones are cut out, but not the circular ones. Again, I understand why that would be a pain to cut. Okay, then this is page 7. Oh, is this really cute? Grateful for everyday enchantment. Oh, that's good sentiment. Then this is page 8. Pausing to touch the herbs growing wild. Even these outfits give me fall, but that's probably because they're neutral and I associate neutral colors with fall. Page 9. A raccoon! The trash pandas. I feel like raccoons are having a moment. Archer and Olive just did a whole release with raccoons. I'm like, why a raccoon? We have raccoons. I don't want them. They keep trying to get into our trash cans. That's why we can't put the trash out a day early, because they get into the trash. A pocket full of acorns and daydreams. Oh, tiny. It's a tiny scene, or a tiny house and tree, or like this just seems tiny to me. That's all. That's page 9. This is page 10. Oh my goodness, I love these scenes. Pollen kissed cheeks and berry stained lips. Oh, she's pretty. Then we have page 11. Well, that looks yummy. And some earrings. Ooh. The hush of crossed stitches. Very homebody vibes. Homebody. You know, the gardening, the cooking, the cross stitching. Ooh, wax seals. Reading. Oh, look how cute that is. This is cute too. And then biscuits or cookies. I don't even live in an area where we call them biscuits. I watch How to Cook That and she calls them biscuits. So sometimes if I just watch that, it gets stuck in my head. Nectar Sweet Daydreams. And then this is the last of these kind of deco pages. Oh my god, the raccoon again. I love it. I love it. And I love the coloring on this one. She's really pretty. Moss growing over old stories. Ooh, that's interesting. So that was everything of that size sheet. Let me bring it back up just a hair. So with all of her releases... Oh, I feel like this is different than usual. Oh, there's no color wash. That's okay. And there were no dates on these, were there? Is there a thing? Because some... I don't think she's had them in recent releases. Yeah, so she used to have like date scripts, and they were very stylized. This one doesn't have them, which is interesting. I just noticed that. But these are the scalloped letters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 A's. Looks like, well, not all. They're not. It's only 5. Although there's 5 I's, I can't count. There's 6 O's. 1 Z, so you can't spell pizza, guys. Sorry, can't spell pizza. But there's that. And then the florals. Huh. I actually don't really... Oh, well, the last release wasn't floral heavy, so... those are some pretty florals. I feel like she usually has, like, big bouquet, like, big individual florals. These are all very small. I'm fine with them. Then, the watercolor washes. With the color mixing, I really like that she does that if it's on the washi paper. And then this is different. These last 2 pages are different than usual. Kiss cut patterns. So you have the star, the gingham, the dot, the stripe, the cross. It's really cool. So you have two sets, right? Well, 2 sets of these. The thinner tape type, the thicker one, a set of circles, and a set of squares. And then this one's very unique to this one. I don't think I've seen this one before. Stamps. I love stamps. I love me a good stamp. These are really stinking cute. Oh, they're so cute. So that is Mothfolk Fairy Tales from The Giving Girl. I'm I'm like almost certain I'm picking up that mermaid one. It's probably coming home with me because I love mermaid. I don't know. I don't really consider myself like a mermaid girl, but I was obsessed with the Little Mermaid when I was younger. And I love that color palette. I'll pop a picture of it up. You'll probably see it later. But I love that color palette, so I'm probably going to end up going home with it. So that is this order. Over onto the Pretty Pink Co. Since she's a Canadian shop, for tariff reasons, she has to put the Made in Canada sticker now. But this is the packaging. And letter your name here. Let me just check let me bring you up just a little bit more. Okay, there we go. You know, the sticker here. So I wasn't supposed to buy from the Pretty Pink Co. during the TP. Yeah, I wasn't supposed to, but I saw this kit, and if you know me, you knew I was going to end up with this. Like, it's not a question of whether it was coming home or not with me. Like, it was. It was. So let me, since I wasn't supposed to go shopping with the Pretty Pink Co. for a PBC sale, I made sure to go during the power hour, to make, you know, to you know, make the best out of that situation. To make the best out of that situation, let's go freebies first. Oh, $50 freebie, oh boy. I didn't get a $75 freebie, did I? Okay, good, I don't think I did. That makes me feel a little bit better. Alright, so, freebies first. This is the Power Hour freebie. I saw Jess just share hers, and hers was in rose gold, but I think that's because she picked up her kit in rose gold, so I guess they, picked a freebie. Like, this one is very much themed for this. I wonder if you didn't get Moonlit Shore and you got something else, did you get this same Power Hour freebie? Because I don't think they advertised the Power Hour freebie. I can't remember. But I would guess that they picked the foil color to coordinate with the kit, which is very thoughtful of them. It really is. That is super thoughtful. So that's exciting. Thank you guys for that little attention to detail there. And then, so shop freebies. This is the summer shop freebie in their regular gold. Pretty. And then this is the another all orders freebie. Again, I'm curious if you didn't get Moonlit Shore, did you get a different freebie? Then again, I feel like I've gotten like the Daisy Days freebie and I didn't get that kit. So this is probably the all orders freebie here. And then I threw in Cassie's name for her freebie. Hers is in rose gold with the torn papers and the little corners here. I like those corners. And then the $50 freebie. Again, it coordinates with Moonlit Shore. That's really exciting. I'm going to put these to the side to see if they are the same as the kit. So let me do the non-kit stuff first. I've been wanting, these are a little smaller than I thought they were going to be, but that's okay. I've been wanting hot air balloons. So I was kind of wishing they were going to be a little bit bigger, but that's fine. Or at least one of these could have been like that big. Well, I guess that's about, just a smidge bigger than that one. But I picked these up in light gold, silver, and rose gold. Surprisingly, I have a lot of kits that could use hot air balloons this year, so I don't know. They're very fun and whimsical. I love hot air balloons. Never written on one. I do one day, but yeah, so I picked those up. And then I picked up Bird Deco because I feel like these are pretty easy to use in spreads too. Same colors, light gold, silver, and rose gold. And then I think, okay, that's all of the non-kit stuff. So I did not do the bundle this time because I find that I don't really need both the journaling pages, and like I was basically buying the bundle. Like there were pieces from like the kit add-ons that I don't need and I don't use. So I was basically like buying the bundle and like not actually like, maybe I was still saving money, but then on the other hand, I was now having stickers that I don't use, and like, sure, I have this concept of making a sticker collage with stickers I know I'm never going to use, but like I have to hold on to those until I get to doing that, and like it's just easier for me to pick the sheets that I want. So that's what I did this time. We'll see if that was the right move, because I do want to use this. I have I guess this year's like the year of like micro flows, because I want to do like a sunset kit into a night kit into a like a late night morning kit or something. I don't really remember what it was, but I have like these 3 kits or 3 or 4 kits that I kind of want to go one right into the other. Oh, I'm pretty sure it's Chasing Sunsets from Starlight Paper. I'll pop these pictures up somewhere. I think Roaring Celebrations is also a part of that, and then Reverie from Paper Trail Plans from last year or the year before. Last year. I want to like do like some sort of story with those, so maybe not Roaring Celebrations, but it's going to be around that time, because Roaring Celebrations I'm going to use for my husband's birthday. But let's move on. Moving on. But the reason I picked this kit up, because I was like, oh, okay, I see like this little like set of kits I could use together. So that's why I went in and picked this up, even though I wasn't supposed to. I mean, like, how could I not? So this is called Moonlit Shore. I did not pick it up in hollow. I did think about rose gold. But I feel like silver really makes this feel like nighttime, like late nighttime, which is what I want, because I have the sunset already. So I want something that really gave me nighttime. And I feel like hollow would kind of distract from my concept. So that's why I went with silver. I know, shock. I know, Christine said the same thing. She's like, you're not getting it in a hollow. I'm like, yeah, I know. I'm surprised too. But that's why. So we have your 2 floral boxes here with the trace foiling on the boxes. We have the shore here with these gorgeous purple skies. Composition here with like the stamp and the florals foiled. This little swing on a tree with the lanterns foiled. Smell the sea and feel the sky and let your soul and spirit fly. That's pretty. Then we have a little cabana, no, not cabana, hut, beachside residential area. A beach house. There we go, a beach house. The coconuts, the palm tree here. Then another composition. And then the shore. Oh my goodness, look at the foiling on the water. Oh my god, that is so good. That is so good. And here are the 4 swatches at the bottom. This is page 2. Okay, and then page 3, which is the layering. Oh, it's so pretty. I love these colors. I love these colors. And then your date covers, headers, and the bottom washi. That is some good foiling placement, because it's not entirely a traced foiled. That is so pretty. Oh, all right. Let's see what I picked up add-on wise. So I picked up Deco page 2 in transparent max. These are the scenes like this. I want to be a background element. Preferably I would have kept the florals premium, but that's why I grabbed florals in other places. This is really pretty. Oh my goodness, this is so pretty. Then I picked up the Deco in premium matte. The little, these lights and lanterns are going to be so much fun to play with. Oh yeah, I wanted to see if any of these scenes were... Let's see, that's that. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if we had repeating elements, but that's great, because then I have more elements to pull in. And that is this. That's this mirrored, and without the... Oh no, this one's technically different. Yeah, that one's technically different. And then this is this one right here. Well, you know, I love a good scene. I love me some big scenes. So, I'm not upset about that. So, this paper is thick. Is that it? This paper is thick. This one doesn't feel as thick as this one. That's why I'm like, is this 2 pages or 1? All right. So that was everything of this size. I did grab stuff from the decorative kit because, like I said, I don't need florals, like the regular size florals. I prefer this size bouquet personally. So I grabbed that from the decorative kit, and then I grabbed my corners from the decorative kit because I like corners. These florals are so pretty. Oh my god. They're so pretty. Then I grabbed, let's go over this first, the washi pattern. So it's got like the watercolor with the script in the background. That's really pretty. And then I got the foiled sampler. This weight is so cool. And I love the stars. I'll have to remember to pull my stars out. I do have them. But yeah, so that's this tiny order from the Pretty Pink Co. Because like I said, I wasn't supposed to be shopping from there during the PBC sale. I just gotta stay away from the Pretty Pink Co. Like, they have such amazing kits. The only thing, and this is not on the Pretty Pink Co., is their kit format, just like their base weekly kit format, is just not conducive to my planning style. I struggle with these large boxes, and again, there are people who prefer those large boxes, so like, I'm not saying they gotta cater to me, right? No, just that's fine. But I struggle with their kit format. That's why I don't really purchase from them that often. I should just like look at the decorative kits. I would love it if they could like let me do things a la carte. I would love it if shops would just let me do things a la carte. Because a lot of the times, like, I really don't need, like, as much as I love having the elements of these 2 pages, I don't always need both of them. It's just me. Again, that's just on, I'm speaking strictly on the format. This is just a format that's not the best for how I do things. So, that's why you don't see, that and I would buy everything. So I stay away. I stay away because I can't be buying everything. I just cannot be buying everything. So that's why you don't really see too much of the Pretty Pink Co. As always, somebody's driving by, in my, stuff, because I need some sort of self-control. So that is it for this little bit here. I'll see y'all in the next little bit. Alright, we've got quite a bit to get through too, for this little session. I have some happy mail from my friend Jen on Instagram, Jen Fabulous. You can tell it's her because it's got the BTS washi tape. That is so cute, that she has BTS washi tape. This is Hello Petite Paper from her Petite Tuesdays. This is actually 2 Petite Tuesdays. I asked her to group them together. This is Graceful Muse Papery's subscription that will be tacked on towards the end, with the Sadie Stickers Mystery. And then this is Dash of Sun. This is Splash and Sizzle. I'm really excited to get to that one. So let's get started. So first off, this is a little thing from Jen. I already did open it. I just never got around to filming it. So this is, she is Army, if you didn't already know. So, oh, let us light up the night. Oh, this is from Microcosmos, I'm pretty sure. I should salvage this, because I like to save little, yeah, Shine, Dream, Smile, little bits and pieces from happy mail that I get from people. So she sent me this lovely card and left me this lovely note, because this isn't the first time she sent stuff for me. If you remember the foiled film strips, those large ones, she sent me those because I was like, I freaking love this. And she was like, do you want some? So we've been like, I really appreciate her friendship, and like, she's been an inspiration to me. I hope she knows that, because like, I've seen her do some pretty cool stuff, and I'm like, I want to do some of that. So this, you're like, what is all of this? So She used the, which one is this? The May 2024 mystery in her, I believe she uses it functionally. I should know. Sorry, Jen. As I know you're watching. I believe she uses her planners more functionally than because I use these kits in a decorative memory planning type of way. So she reached out to me and asked me if I just wanted what was left for her, from when she used it. And I was like, hell yeah, I'll take whatever you have left over. Because what's nice is that there's still some of these like bigger pieces. Because I do want to do something fancy when I use this kit. So it would be nice to have some of these elements to be able to do what I'm calling like a spread and a half, since I'm going to be using this for a more jam-packed week. So it's nice to have more of this deco. And I'm actually going to coordinate this with some of the Petite Tuesday stuff. So this is just basically leftovers that Jen had. But she's been so fun. And the cool thing is she sent me these wax seals that she says she usually gives them out during BTS concerts. It is from the, which one is it? I was around during this era. The Love Yourself Answer album. If you are ARMY. So if you ever end up, I believe she's in like the California, Las Vegas side of the country. Definitely hit her up, and you know, she's a really cool person. I've never met her, but I do have hopes and dreams of hopefully meeting these planner people one day in my life. But yeah, definitely hit her up. She's ARMY, and she does some really cool stuff. So that is some happy mail from Jen. Get off. Get off. There we go. Over to Hello Petite Paper. So this is 2 of her Petite Tuesdays. It comes in this like satiny finish envelope. You can lift this sticker up and it just opens up like that. I have already got into this, so pulled out the freebies. They were inside one of these cellos. So I got 2 Petite Tuesdays and an oops bag, which I thought was supposed to be 10 pages, but I believe there's only 6 pages in there, but that's okay. It's an oops bag, so I'm not going to complain. Let me see. I can bring you down a little bit. I don't know why I didn't bring you down earlier, but so in here are 2, I'm assuming it's 2 freebies because it's 2 orders that she combined for me. I believe I already have this one. I'm not sure I'm not sure which this one is. It says, life begins after a cup of coffee, and that is so true. And then this one doesn't have any like saying on it, but these are really cute. And then again, I think it's because I have 2 orders here. This is a freebie. So this is in premium matte. I'm wondering, so she did just sneak a kit. I do not remember no, it's not this, because the kit that she is releasing at the time when I'm filming this is like a coastal kit, but this is like a purple, blue, pink colorway here, and then we have like a ribbon with books and a girl reading on a chair, and then we have this window scene here, the books again, some florals. So these are 2 very different freebies. Well, they're 2 different freebies, so they coordinate really well. So I wonder if you always got both, or if like she designed 2 different freebies, so if you put in 2 different orders that it would coordinate rather than you getting the same freebie again. But those were the freebies. Let me break into the Petite Tuesdays first. How about that? So this first Petite Tuesday was I do not remember what they're called. She probably had a name for them. I do not remember at this point. But this was like the coastal inspired one. And so this is, I believe this is on washi paper, because here's premium matte, right? And this is not transparent matte. So she's using the washi paper that doesn't have the clear backing, which is, it's fine. So this is to go with, is it, is it easy for me to pull them out? The Sadie stickers mystery. There you are. This one is to coordinate with this one. These were the ones that Jen sent me the leftovers for. So this is, I don't remember what the collection was called. If it did have a name and I can figure it out, I'll pop it up here. But here is page 1 with the floral in the corner and this ship here. I think that would like complement this rather than match this. That's why I picked this up. We have the anchor here and some like a swatch with some writing text in it. And then this is page 2, which is some like boat deco. We have the life preserver. You know what I mean. The signs, the anchor, like the scroll here, the ship in the bottle, bird. And that's page 2. Page 3 is this lighthouse scene down here. And then the ship's wheel, the bird again. Is it the same? It's a different bird. You have some shells. This is like a little parchment paper. Then we have page 4, I can count. Again, this lighthouse. I think this would look really cool, like stacked like that. There wouldn't be 2 lighthouses right next to each other, but I think that would look really cool. You have a floral edge here and some waves up there, more birds. This is page 5, so another floral corner. Here's a bouquet. Oh, this one's really cool. Look at that ship right there. That little scene inside the bottle. You have a letter. You have this like net slash clipboard type of thing, wireboard, whatever you want to call it, and another swatch with writing. And then here, this is kind of like a layering page. So you have some bouquets, some gingham here, and some more florals up there. So that was one of the Petite Tuesdays I picked up. The other Petite Tuesday I picked up was because it had butterflies in it. Are we surprised? And I did ask, I reached out and I was like, well, you have, like, if I have an open order that hasn't shipped yet, can I combine the two? And she said, sure. So that's what happened. And I was like, I understand if it's going to default to the shipping time of the second one. Like, that's totally fine. Like, I get that. So this one was like a journaling type of Petite Tuesday. A little bit more here. So we have the butterflies. This is butterflies. I know that, because I'm going to grab all of the butterflies. These are moths. So butterflies I really associate with spring, summer, and moths I really think of for fall, even though they exist all year round, but this colorway always makes me think fall. This is premium matte. This is premium matte. Then I grabbed the Scrabble letters. I just wanted to try. You could spell pizza. You have 2 Z's. But I don't know. I just wanted them. I was like, I'm already making an order, so might as well grab those. And then I grabbed 2 of the coffee ring stain ones, which are apparently upside down. I don't know why. I haven't even used the coffee ring stain ones. I already have. But I saw them and I grabbed them. I saw them and I grabbed them. So that was those 2 Petite Tuesdays. And then I did grab a grab bag of, like, I think it was probably overstock of Petite Tuesdays. So let's see. It looks like we might have some, is this is washi. Okay. Sorry. So this is, I think maybe Petite. I think these are the collection numbers. So this was probably the 4th collection she had. This is on, I think, premium matte. So this is like a school theme one, the art of books, creativity something, academic advice, the study of the writer something, the great text. We have a lamppost, and a flat light here with a floral edge. This one matches PT4, PT4. So these are bouquets. And then this one also matches this. This is PT4D. So this is like a cafe scene here. We got the lantern. So that's half of a Petite Tuesday. Yeah, half of a Petite Tuesday. That's pretty cool. And then this, is this on transparent matte or is this on washi? Transparent matte. Okay, this is transparent matte. Transparent matte just feels different. Yeah, that's transparent matte. This just feels different. Because this is transparent matte. This just feels different than this one. Yeah, the back is different. It's okay. Moving on. I remember this Petite Tuesday. This was like a celestial themed one, like a dreamy one, and I was like, I just don't have the need for it right now in my life. So I was able to get 3 of these sheets, which is pretty cool. So this is the first page of that collection. Among the stars, dreams are born. A little magnifying glass. It's like a little artsy theme, some clouds, a floral corner up there. Then this is page 2. You have a film strip. That's really cool. Ooh, these are stunning. I could see the oops. I think these are oops quality technically. So there's some like other ink on there. I don't think I can rub it off. That's okay. Oh, it's the same. It's the same book stack. The Great Textbook, the Study Book, a Writer's Handbook, Academic Advisory. I still can't read that other one, but that's the same book. We have a stamp here, bouquet, said that weird, a moon. I love this. This is really cool. And then the last page is like the florals page. This is page D, or the 4th page, so you have some edges, bouquets. I didn't realize how black those florals were. Like, you see them here, but like you really see them when there's a lot of them on the same page. That's really cool. So that was the little oof bag. I thought it was supposed to be 10 pages, but I'm not gonna complain. Because I think I paid only $10. So if I paid even the Petite Tuesday price, it would be $12. So yeah, it's not worth me reaching out for that. So that was everything I got from Hello Petite Paper this time. I really like her art style. I just find her kits, for me personally, just, I won't call it difficult. I just have a difficult time using her kits just because the format is not in my wheelhouse, which is not on Vanessa. That's just on me because that's just not my style, right? Not every shop's kit format is going to match my style. So that's why you don't really see a lot of Hello Petite Paper. I do love her Petite Tuesdays though. I will try to probably grab more of those if more catch my fancy. So that is it for Hello Petite Paper. Now on over to Dash of Sun. Normally I get a chance to like look at my package before I do Happy Mail, but today I did not. And this is going to be this is going to be the first time I've actually seen this. See, even though the sticker's not up yet. Congrats, you just adopted more stickers. That is a great way to look at this. So this is one of her summer collections that I picked up. Did she have a lot of summer? Sort of. So this is Splash and Sizzle. I told Chelsea, so she sneaked, or she didn't sneak, she posted one of her spreads using this collection, and I was like, ooh, because I told her, I was like, Chelsea, I'm not gonna lie to you, I was a little skeptical about the rose gold at first, but you know, the rose gold, it do work. It do work. I'm like, I don't think my invoice is usually in here. I grabbed all of these? I'm just remembering what I purchased here. I don't really remember exactly everything I purchased. Okay, so let's do freebies first. Oh, it's funny, I didn't get my own freebie. That's okay. Because I have enough of my own. And I can always grab mine to show you. Let me just make sure there's nothing else. Okay. So, let me grab my freebie just so I can show it to you. There it is. Alright, so first off, let me do freebies first. So, or freebies. This is the summer journaling card. Cat's going crazy. Summer journaling card says, flourish in the warmth, blaze like the sun. And here is her information. We have like these little doodles in the back. You have the hat, the shell, the camera, the flippy flops, the starfish. That's really cute. So that's the summer journaling card. And then this is the all orders freebie. It's on premium mats. Different than her usually, well, she used to do a foiled freebie, but now we have like this deco freebie. So you have a floral corner here. This was really pretty. These are some really pretty flowers. We have this little scene here. The lobster with the bow. This little sitting scene, some shells, this coral reef here. That's really cool. And then a bouquet up here. And I did request Christine's freebie. So she has some scripts, some sparkles, butterflies, and 2 floral corners. But let me show you my freebie. So I do PR for Dash of Sun. So this is my freebie. You can always use my code CAT10 to save. Stacks on new releases. If she's having a sale, throw my name in the notes. You can get my freebie, or you can use, throw Christine's name in the notes and you'll get her freebie. And then there's like 4 other people on the PR team. So you can check out Chelsea's Instagram to see who is on the team. So let me grab this one here. I think did I do all 3 of those? I'm losing my mind. Okay, I don't remember doing that, but I guess I did. So let me do this first, because this is the one non-kit related. Well, I mean, it sort of is kit related, but it's not. This is the cloud deco. These are the clouds from Chasing Rainbows, because people in the community have been asking for like colored deco like this. So I had to grab these because I collect clouds and butterflies, apparently, and frames and mirrors. So I had to grab these. This is on washi paper, so they will be able to fade into the background, but they still have the better color payoff with than transparent matte. Plus, like, I don't have to like rub the paper super hard. So I do really like that about the washi paper. Then on to Splash and Sizzle. Yes, okay. Splash and Sizzle. So I grabbed... So this time I'm going to use the weekly kit format for this one. So this is an idea... I think I threw this idea into the group where I wanted... So there have been a lot of travel kits this year. A lot of Italy kits this year. Mediterranean kits, Greece, that area, like that general area. And I was like, well, I'm not going anywhere. I mean, I am, but I'm not. So I threw in, I was like, can we have like an at-home kit? Barbecue kit? Because I'm at home barbecuing. Well, at my parents' house. And now our house, we just got a grill. But that's what I'm doing. I'm not traveling the world. So Chelsea took that idea and put it into a kit. Like I said, I was a little skeptical about the rose gold, but it really works here. Like, it's beautiful. Okay, so we have your 2 floral boxes here in the corner with like this stripy pattern, which is really fun. It reminds me of like a pool floaty. If that makes any sense, it reminds me of a pool floaty. Then up here you have this badminton scene. It's badminton because you have the little bird here with the sun there. And then you have the pool with the slide and the umbrella foiled. And like all this little sitting area. Then you have the barbecue here. Look at that. So you have some burgers, you have the vegetables with the kebabs, you have, I'm not sure what this is, but you have some corn over here and like the condiments. You have an ice cream bar. Ain't nobody putting them into jars though. We just leave the tubs out. Please, who puts them into jars? You gotta pay somebody to do that. Then we have the pool scene over here with these. I have to pick these up. I am like, these little lantern lighty things, because they were in Glow, I believe. I'm not sure if they're the same exact ones as Glow. But I have to go pick them up. I just didn't this time. And this drink is foiled on the table. That looks like a nice meal. And then we have like a balloon fight. You know, you can even see the popped balloons in the grass here. The sprinkler, the water balloons, and then you have the lace headers down here at the bottom. This is the functional boxes or label boxes. So red, pink, blue, and yellow. Then you have the bottom washi. Ooh, oh look at that. Everyone's gonna notice the floral, but look at this one. This is like that that pattern, that pink pattern I was talking about with the pink stripe. And it's like got little, like a little, not imperfection, but it's like a, oh, that is such a good eye. Look at that. It's not perfectly smooth. Oh my goodness. And then Chelsea's trace foiling is just gorgeous. It's always gorgeous. And look at this deco. I see we don't have any foil on this side. That's different. The balloons, and then the little string lights. Ugh, so pretty. This is like a quietly, this is not like a bam in your face good kit. Like, it's a good kit, but it's not like stunning in like a different, it's stunning in a different way. I really like the story, the vibes, because, you know, like I said, we have a lot of travel kits, but I'm not going nowhere. So I'm going to be using this for 4th of July, because this is what I'll be doing on the 4th of July. I also grabbed the washi sampler, so you have like the tablecloth edge here, the bunting, that pattern right here. This is like a swatch shape, and then the floral trim, washi trim. These are mirrored. It's hard to tell looking at it, but everything is mirrored, so you're able to make Dutch doors with all of this if you really wanted to. Well, yes, you can. Yes, I'm pretty sure you can. So if you wanted to do something like that in a journal or something, you probably could. I grabbed this one on Premium Matte, and then I also picked up the gingham overlay. I might pull this into the cherry kit first, the Miss and Meow cherry kit, just because I don't have a lot for that kit. So this might show up in that kit first before it shows up here. But I usually only use the gingham overlay for like sidebar. I'm not really like good at organically incorporating the gingham overlay. I really like for my overlays to have like a straight edge. So we'll see on that. And then let's go over to what I picked up of the decorative kit. I picked up an eclectic variety of pages, it seems. Okay, so I picked up, I'm a little surprised I just didn't pick everything up on washi paper. This is the compositions, so you have, look at that, that's so pretty on the plaid or gingham or whatever it's called. Gingham, it's gingham. Foiling on that, that's so pretty. And then, so you have like the inflated pool floaties with the pump here. Although who uses a pump to blow up the pool floaty? I just, you know, you usually just until you're out of breath, and then you just come back to it. So, and then this is like this is a Polaroid with that pattern in the back, and the florals with the ticket that says Summer Bash. It's page 1. Page 2 is the deco, so you have like bar cart. There's fries down here. Barbecue, so like sauces, and then you have these splashes here. That's cool. And then you have the drinks, basket, the string lights. These are cut differently. They're not all together. The groupings are different here. You have some lanterns, a little swing, the lemonade, cheeseburger, not hamburger, it's got cheese on it. And then these like round lanterns, paper lanterns. So that's page 2. Page 4 is the scene. Oh my goodness, look at the foiling on the tree house or covered area, whatever. There's a name for this, I just don't know what it is. That is stunning. Oh, that's so pretty. And then you have like the grill the grill flames, and then the little kids through the little kids running through the water. There we go. Words are failing me. The pool floaty and the little like corgi chihuahua hybrid. He looks like a corgi, but his body gives me chihuahua. So I'm not sure what it is. Holding the frisbee. So cute. I'm just mesmerized by that foiling down there. That is stunning. Alright, so that's page 4. Then I picked up page 6, which is bouquets and edges. So this is my preferred size of floral. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4 edges and 4 bouquets. So this plus what's in the base kit should be enough for me. It's like a little smear mark up there. That's okay. Then we have the corners, because I love my corners. I really do. I love my corners. And then some loose bouquets in here. Trace foiling is so pretty. And then I picked up the washi. So she did mirror these so that you can see more easily that these can be Dutch doored. But I'm fairly certain that the sampler itself is mirrored, because if you rotate this should line up with that. See, I'm fairly certain it will line up. That's just, for me, visualizing it in a 3D space is hard. But I pulled this out mostly to show you the difference in size for the floral trims. So this is smaller, it has like an end to it, and this is not. This does not have an end to it. And then these are foiled, of course. Look at the foiling on the gingham. That is so pretty. Oh my goodness. Alright, so that is not everything. But that's it for the deco kit. I also picked up the... What was I thinking? I picked up the foil deco. This one only in the rose gold, because I'm gonna come back and pick these up later. She did release these on their own. I just don't have them. She also released like the sparkle, like the celebratory deco, and I'm contemplating getting it. I don't really know if I need it because I don't really use it that much. I can't foresee myself using it that much. This here is one large scene. These grasses she has in her shop. You can get those individually. Look at the broquettes, the little button. I call it a button girl. I think it's called a kettle girl. I call it a button girl. So this was really pretty. And then I picked up apparently the quotes in all three. Let me just show you in rose gold. So, hello sunshine, you have a little bunting, summer fun, some shorts, patio, party vibes, sun, yard games, and sunshine, chase the sun, backyard bliss, we have some ice cream and like water streams, pool party, backyard days equal best days, life's better with water balloons, soak summer up, slide and splash, summer state of mind, look at the kid on the swing here, make a splash, slide into fun, seasoned with sunshine. She does have these suns in her shop. And like I said, the grasses, that's in her shop. Those I think are in the shop, and I did pick them up in the 3 foils. Hers is closer to the light gold side if you are curious. And that is everything I picked up from Splash and Sizzle. I've been trying to like pull it back a little bit with the layering and the stuff with the spreads. I've been trying to pull it back just a hair, because I do go a little overboard, and I don't really anticipate. But sometimes I buy things with the anticipation of using it in other spreads. Of course, there will be leftovers, but I didn't want to have a lot of leftovers for other spreads in mine, so that's why I didn't go too crazy with this one. It's a very niche kit, it's a very specific theme, and I'm glad I got it, because this is very much what my summers usually look like. So again, I do PR for Dash of Sun. Use my code CAT10 to save, and throw my name in the notes for my freebie. Alright, we're back with another little bit. This time it includes the Sadie Stickers 8-year anniversary sale. It came really fast. I'm very surprised about how quick that came. But that's probably because I didn't get a lot of foiled stuff, so that explains that. This is Starlight Paper's Summer Sunsets, I believe was the name of the kit. And it's like a little PR package too. And Blissful Jayde Designs Customs. Let's break into these. First off, let's go into Blissful Jayde Designs. So I know she had a little bit of problems with her printer for a while. And then, June has been great so far with the oh, that's good. I think her printer died or something a little while back. That's why it took a while for the custom scripts to get to me. And I did try a new font too. But this is my custom scripts order. I put like a pretty big customs order in because I thought that was going to be the end of my term. But then I got selected to be put back on for the summer term. Sorry, I should have did this away from the mic. So I'll just make sure whenever I get my, towards the end of the next term to put a big order in. Okay, so we've got 2 things here. That's interesting. So this is the shop freebie. This cute little paper clip here, which is different than the other one. Let me bring you down a little bit too, so I don't have to work so hard. So this is the shop freebie. I'm going to cover up the code. You might have seen it already, but it doesn't matter. So your order made my day. I hope this happy mail makes yours. And yeah, even if you did see the code, what you should do is use my code CAT15. You'll get 15% off instead. And then we have this die cut sticker. It is on transparent matte paper. And that's gonna be really cool. Very boho vibes. And then the second freebie, which I was not expecting this. Here's the other paper clip. So Liz did, I think her daughter was like doing a fundraiser of some sort for school. And so they decided to print stickers for her daughter's fundraising, her daughter Zoe. So it says here, thank you for placing an order with us. We will be adding a new section to the shop named Happy Kid Stickers that will have cute stickers that will be created with the help of my daughter. Here is a cute freebie she helped me design for you in the meantime. Oh, that's really cute. Maybe I'll just give this to Bub. This one's, yeah. So I remember the original set of stickers would go straight to like helping her daughter or something. So if you have a kiddo and they like stickers or are always trying to get into your stickers, check out Happy Kid stickers at Liz's shop. Then, like I said, I do PR for her, so this is my freebie. It's green, because I feel like green goes with most every season, except for, well, right now it's spring and summer. And butterflies, because that's my life. And it's 2 scripts here in font 1, sticker shopping and planning time. So that is that. And then we're going to get over into my stack of customs. Oh, it's not that bad. Alright. I mean, it could be worse. Actually, I think there's one that's not a custom in here somewhere, I think. So this is font 6, which is a, like, what's the non-script font. What is that called? Maybe it's on the invoice. Because it's cursive and something else. Sorry, just checking here. Font 1, font 1, font 1, font 6. Print, that's the word. It's a print script. So this is B&N strip, Barnes & Noble strip. And then K-pop binge. So the difference between font 1 and a couple of her other cursive or script fonts versus her print font is that this will not have the option for any flourish. With her script fonts, you can do all cursive, which is what I go for, cursive and print. And then you could do flourish or no flourish, and I always do a flourish. I just like how the flourishes look. So this is K-pop binge. I've been getting back into my K-pop routine. Not routine, like just it's cycling back into my Spotify. So that's K-pop binge. PR things. I don't really do a lot of things specifically with PR in mind, but sometimes when I don't have a lot of things to mark, PR things is nice to mark. Starbs. Don't go that often, but when I do, I have this Dunkin' Run Bujo time, because I want to start separating bullet journal planning sessions versus memory planner planning sessions. Not that it really matters, but, you know, be more specific. Play cars. Bub is really into cars. Double coffee. So this is a print and cursive option. I just figured it would look good like that. I guess it's just my mood. I guess it was just my mood. Double coffee. Bub moments. With Bub. This one I should have also got print and cursive. Maybe I'll do that next time. Scoops. It's an ice cream place. Voiceover. Sticker shopping. And I got 2 double Dr. Coffees. 2 Dr. Coffees. So I guess maybe that was my other order. I thought I grabbed the laundry in a different font, but maybe that was in a different order and I'm just confusing the two. I do have an open order now, but she was a little backed up with the, you know, an influx of orders and family things. So that is that order. That is my freebie. This was the freebie that these were the 2 freebies that I got. Let me slide this all over. So yeah, that is my little order from Blissful Jayde Designs. Okay, so I'm gonna jump over to Sadie stickers. Okay, the invoice is in here. Just make sure. Okay. Invoice is in there. So this is from the 8-year anniversary. I can bring you up. Congrats to 8 years, Alicia and crew. That is pretty cool. I've only discovered the shop like 2 years ago, so I wasn't around for a lot of it. But I mean, that's still exciting. Let's see. So freebie. I didn't spend a lot. I only spent $50 because I have other places I gotta spend money at. So was this a different gold? No. Okay. So I threw in Coco's name for her freebie. I really like her freebie with the small petals and the vine frames, whatever you want to call these. This is the all orders freebie. So they're really getting into the kind of junk journal-y, book journal. So anything in that kind of vein. So not that they're moving away from the standard weekly memory planning style, but they're starting to incorporate more of the junk journaly stuff, which explains the vibe of these two freebies. So this one's just stars. I never explained that. Filled in stars in gold foil. And this is the $50 freebie, which is a bunch. I think this might have been part of the advent. I feel like I've seen it before. It's just a bunch of like doodles in gold. I struggle to use these kind of things because like the whole point is that they're random, but my brain doesn't do randomness very well. So I struggle with these types of stickers, but we'll make it work. Make it work. So those are the only freebies I got. I didn't spend too much at Sadie stickers. Let me start with the collection. So I did pick up one collection. I picked up the night collection. I just really, night kits are my vibe. So I picked it up on washi paper. This is page 1, which is, let me lift you up just a little bit more. All right. Florals, or flowers, sorry. Flowers, it's called flowers. These flowers are really pretty. These are the same flowers from that Miss and Meow kit I used last year, which I didn't have the florals for. It was Autumn Velvet. I was like, it would have been nice to know that these exist, I wouldn't have had it in time anyway. But it's one of those things where it's like, darn, just a little too late. These are the bouquets with a splatter pattern foiled on them. It is foiled in silver. Then elements. I really love this clip art. I just love the vibe. It's a little more on the blue, like definitely the night side of kind of like just when the twilight's starting to settle in. I love the moon. Oh my goodness, look at this. The carousel. No. Well, there's a carousel. The Ferris wheel with the balloons. Ooh. Ooh, that's so pretty. Then we have edges. This one says shine like the star. Oh, no, shine like the stars. I can read. Then we have this guy here with some Polaroids on them. Lanterns up here. And then lanterns and Polaroids on these two. Then we have the layered. So shine like the stars again. Here's a little like park scene, oceanside scene. Another, like, this is like a city alley. I love this. This is so pretty. It's so simple, but I just love the Polaroids. A beach side with the fireworks and more beach side. But this one is more like, this gives me morning. Like the morning after. Very pretty. Then we have paper strips. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4 with the florals and the rest in the colors of the kit. Then we have days and dates. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sets of date scripts. This month to this week's notes and to-dos with the date numbers down here. This is the borders. This is like if I pick up a Sadie stickers kit, I usually grab this page too. This one or the, what's the other one called? Not elements, edges. I just really like the layering that's done. This, I was gonna say this is mirrored, but it's not mirrored. Some of the lanterns. Then we have scenes. This one is bigger scenes. So we have like the dinner by the sea and then the park. And then we have box swatches, which is your kind of full box replacement if you wanted to just use a decorative kit. These look like little slippers, like bunny slippers. Then you have the ocean. Again, this dinner by the ocean. The Polaroid. I do wish this placement was a little bit better. And then lastly, you have the swashes. So that is the full 12-page decorative kit from Sadie Stickers. I would love to see full box options, not full box, functional box options, so I could feasibly use this in my A5 wide on its own. That's just something I'm gonna ask Sadie Stickers and their team to think about, because the full boxes are with the kit. I mean, I guess I could pick up the journaling kit too, but I don't really like the boxes on the journaling kit. And I know you don't need like the label boxes, but they provide structure, and I still need some amount of structure in my my kits. So the only way for me to get those boxes is with the weekly kit, and I'm like, well, then what's the point of me even picking this up? I know, like, we're not necessarily designing these with people who want to use it like a standard weekly in mind, but it would be nice to have the option. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Okay, we're gonna move on now. We're gonna move on. Let's see. Let's do this second full thing I got. I was obsessed with Siren when I saw it when it got sneaked. I almost picked it up right then and there, but I was like, wait for a sale, Kat. Siren is just so pretty. It's like this, like, green, like it leans more on the green side of like the ocean vibes. Like, you have this fashion person up here. She's just pretty. You have some wood elements, the ship here, the Polaroids, and some swatches. And this is made for like smaller planners. I don't know how I'm going to use it yet. I just knew I had to have it. And then we have this girl here, some coral, the mirror, some like driftwood type things with some shells. So it's a little more on the green side rather than the blue side of like ocean vibes. You have the wave, the seagull, another fashion girl here. I'm curious as, I mean, you do see like, what's the thing on the ship in the front? It's usually a mermaid, but the busts, the statue does seem a little out of place here. I feel like we've been seeing a lot of statues and busts, and I'm not sure they're warranted in a lot of the collections we've seen them in, but that's just me. That's just my personal opinion. Here's another fashion girl. You have the lighthouse. You have some sea creatures. This is really cool. Is this all, is this individually cut out? This is cut out in 4 pieces. These 2 are together, and these 3 are individual from the cuts in the back that I can see. Yeah. And then you have page 5, which has another fashion person. So each of these pages has a fashion person so far. A garland, she's holding the shells, a compass, another like cliff lighthouse situation, the boat anchor. And then the last page is like swatches, which is really cool. And so there's some text in there's text in these 3 or 4 you can clearly see. It looks like a document up in this one, and the same here. And this one just looks like some sort of like abstract pattern, which is really cool. So I know one of the common statements about the Sadie Stickers mini collections was that there were no florals, and controversial opinion is not every collection needs florals. I understand. I guess I came in when florals were already a thing, so like I'm like, do we really need the florals for everything? And that's just a personal opinion. Like, I feel like we can try and experiment without using florals, right? When the collection doesn't need it. And this one, in my opinion, does not need it. Okay? Don't come at me. I'm just saying, maybe push your boundaries a little teensy bit. So, I see, I understand why, because there's crutches we all lean on. And I guess I'm just fortunate that florals is not a crutch that I rely on. When I have them, yeah, it's definitely easier, but they're not something I feel the need to have. So, sorry for that little diatribe. Don't anyone take offense. I'm just saying not every collection needs florals, and this collection definitely does not need florals. Okay? Okay. Like, just we all got different styles. Let's just let me leave it at that. And then I grabbed 2 pages from another mini collection, which was Beach Cottage. I'm not sure. I think I might want to use this when we go on vacation. I'm not sure. I was hoping maybe it might complement the Sadie stickers. May 24 mystery, which was the Coastal Grannies one. I feel like it might complement that. It's a little too pink though, so I would have to avoid anything with a lot of pink in it. But like you have this walkway here, the changing area, the sitting area. What is this? This is on white paper. Huh. This white paper feels different. This all this premium matte paper feels different. It's just a weird, it's like the same color as the paper, so I was like, what is that? It's a swatch of some sort. And then here's the other pages. This is page 2 and 3. Again, I would have to avoid anything with too much pink in it. She's pretty. I love that dress. And this bag is really pretty too. So this is 2 pages from Beach Cottage. And then lastly, I'm going to lift you up. I picked up just a few of her kind of, I think it falls under, no, these fall under journaling, and these fall under trinkets and tidbits, which is kind of like the junk journaling stuff that she's got going on. So let's do this one first. These are the same, these were released at the same time. 2 different names though. So these were like the oceany kind of things. This one is the Moonstone Opal. Oh my goodness, I can't read. Moonstone Ocean. I love the pearls. This goldfish is cute. They have like a toy-like quality to them, which I think is really fun. It's got a mix of like realism and like plasticity to it. I love the pearls. The lotus here, the coral, lots of shells. And then I picked up Opal Ocean also. More pearls. Are these the same color pearls? Oh no, this one has, these are a little more iridescent. This one feels a little more realistic compared to the Moonstone one. But they're complementing sheets, right? You can see how they coordinate together. But I like these 2 colors. That's why I picked both of those up. And then the last 2 things I grabbed were the butterflies. This is both on white paper. I think everything else was on white paper. Yeah. This is the dusk colorway, which is a lot of your purples and like sepia like browns rather than browns. Very pretty. And then this is sunset. I'm like all about sunset colors right now. Look at that. So pretty. I just love sunset colors. There's just so many gorgeous sunset kits coming out. So that is everything I grabbed from the 8-year anniversary. I told myself not to go stupid crazy. Because I have a lot of Sadie sticker stuff already in reserve. I have her mysteries that I'm subscribed to. Which I guess is like the one downside of mysteries, is that like you feel the need to use them even though there's an exclusivity to it. But you feel like you shouldn't, I wouldn't say you can't, you shouldn't buy more because you have the mysteries to use. That's my struggle. But that's a me problem, not anybody else problem. And yeah, so again, congrats to Alicia and her team for 8 years, and hopefully there's many more. Hopefully this community is around for that. All right, let me not doomsday this ending bar. So that is it for Sadie stickers. And lastly for tonight, we are going to do Starlight Paper Studio. She has changed her packaging. Look at that. That is simply gorgeous. Let me pull this out here. Look at that. That is so pretty. It's really, I love this. Keep updating the packaging. I love it. I freaking love it. Okay, open for goodies, which, as we know, I never do. Is my invoice? Yes, my invoice is in here. Hold on. Oh, yes. So I did submit a PR order, so that's why I have 2 invoices. So there's our freebies. I actually have not looked at most of this yet, so we will see. Let me see if there's anything important over on the invoices. Oh, cute. Alright. Let me slide this. So this is some PR credit and the Summer Sunset collection, but we'll get to that second. Let's get to the Fables. Is that Tease freebie? Oh, right, there's the exclusive freebie. I forgot. I was like, Tease freebie doesn't look like that. I've gotten Tease freebie. I forgot there was the exclusive freebie. What? Girl, I didn't know Random Foil Pool is also going to include Hollow. Ooh, okay, sorry. So, this is the die cut that, whew, spoil everywhere. The die cut that goes out with all orders. I have this one already. So yeah. And then, this is the exclusive Summer Sunsets freebie. I forgot that this was the freebie. I forgot this was coming. That's gorgeous. I gotta figure it out, because, Chelsea of Dash of Sun is also releasing a Summer Sunsets kit, so I gotta figure, I'm using both of them. I've already come to terms, I'm using both of these kits. I've just gotta figure out which one comes first before. One of them is coming before the other, like, in the lineup. I just gotta figure out which one it is. But look at this, this is so pretty. Oh my goodness. I think this one's gonna come second, because this leans a little bit more into the blue. I shouldn't even bother talking about it yet. But look how, like, this is so pretty. And then the pool. Oh, gorgeous. Gorgeous. You stay there. It's so pretty. Alright, this is Rebecca's freebie. Saucy Stickers Co. Rebecca. I didn't get hers last time, and I think Sita meant to send them both to me. Is this Kiss Cut? Sorry, I'm trying to... My hands are dirty from ink. Sorry. This is Kiss Cut. Wow. Or is this cut out in the middle? That's the word I was looking for. Yeah, that is. They're all they're cut in the middle. So we have some, like, liners, because they're not header sized. But, like, dot, they're not washi. I guess you could call it washi, right? Dot washi. Some solid text here. Be fearless, soar, stay authentic, and shine. And these fun, like, what do you want to call this? Like, kind of hand-drawn shapes or outlines that are cut out in the middle. So I have 2 of those because I put in 2 orders, so I requested her freebie twice. And then this is my freebie. I didn't realize that Random Pool also meant Hollow. Look at that. Because I was trying to, I was like, I gotta get an order so I can save one of my freebies for not using it. So I was like, okay, whichever one of the 3 foils I get is going to be the one that goes into my collection. But look how, oh my goodness. Wait, girl, you gave it to me in hollow so I could use it with this kit. You're looking out for me. Girl, you're looking out for me. But yes, this is my freebie. This one's in hollow, but it will be in a random foil pull, but I feel like she'll probably try to coordinate it if you request mine. Coordinate it to the collection. If you buy a collection, she'll probably do that, because I was curious as to why she gave me it in hollow. Because she gave me all 3 of mine last time, which didn't include hollow. So, girl. Oh my goodness, it's so pretty. That is so mesmerizing. Okay, stop. I'm gonna have to stop. I'm gonna get stuck. Alright, so let me do the foils first. Yeah, let me do the foils first. So, since I do PR for Starlight Paper, I did have some PR credit that I wanted to use up. Oh, I never said, my PR code is CAT15. Use that to save at the shop. Obviously, if the shop is already on sale, don't don't do that. Just throw my name in the notes for my freebie. I think that's it. I think this freebie will be around for a little while longer. I know her goal is to change them quarterly, so but I try to keep mine generic enough where they could work in several seasons. But moving on. I'm getting distracted. So these are her letters. I don't remember if she had different sizes. I guess I'm going to have to look it up and find out. But I kind of like the look of these letters. I don't know what it is. But they're very emblematic. I associate this font with her shop, is what I'm saying. So you have like a full set of the alphabet down here. And then you have 3, 3, 3. It looks like 3 of everything up here. So you have 4 sets total, which is pretty cool. And then I got those in the 3 foils. So they're gold, silver, and rose gold. My lights are making this look a little less pink than they actually are, but hers is a little pink. Then I also picked up her clouds, because I love the clouds. I love clouds. Her clouds are so magical looking. These are the ones on my freebie also. And they were on Serendipity, which is where I first saw these and became obsessed. So here it is in gold. Her gold is more of a light gold rather than a hot gold. It's in a different order. Silver and rose gold. Yeah, my lights are definitely making this look a little more like not as pink as it is. Because it's definitely more pink than how it is. And then here's this in hollow, because I feel like I'll use these for hollow spreads. I love clouds. And then to rectify my oopsie from the last time, I grabbed the butterflies on transparent matte this time. So here they are in light gold, silver. That's just my order. My order is this: silver, rose gold, and in hollow. Ooh, look at that. And I guess, do I have them? I think I have them somewhat readily available. Yeah! Okay, here, they should be in here. I can pull out the butterflies on premium matte in case it matters. Of course, the color is going to be slightly different, right? So here it is on premium matte and transparent matte. To my eye, I don't really see much of a difference. I mean, they probably just pop a little bit more on the premium matte just because they're not carrying on any characteristic from behind it. Although I think, again, I don't know if my lights are capturing it, the rose gold looks a little more pink on premium mattes. But yeah, those are the strictly foil things that I picked up. Let me put this away. Just cleaned up my stickers too. This is always the problem when I haul things. Alright, so that is the foiled stuff. Now on to summer sunsets. I love, 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 love. Love, just love. It's just love. What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more. So Sita, I believe, was it this release? I feel like it was this release, has now decided she's going the way of like paper trail plans and saucy stickers, where they're going to be doing decorative collections with add-ons to do, so you can use this in a standard A5, or not standard A5, but a standard vertical. So that is what I got. So these are the full boxes. I believe they were available in Hollow, which is what I picked up. Are we surprised? Rose gold. And I want to say gold too. I feel like there was one more foil color, but I will check because this should be available in the shop still. And then there were 3 options for the girl, so you could have had her, which is what I did. Had her, or had her. So I love the fact that she had the options. But yeah, so these are your 6 full boxes. I'm used to saying 9 full boxes. Let's just stay here. So you have this side scene here with the sunset. Just keeping this here so I can take a peek at it. Then you have the girl here with like the coral in the background and the ocean. You have the Jeep driving towards you away from the ocean. Then the ocean here, and these are the same birds from Wildflower. My goodness. The ocean with the sunset in the background. The girl walking through the city alley. And then these string lights here. And then we have some 6 lace headers down here. So this is a full box option you could add on. And then this is the decorative kit. I think I picked up the whole thing, and it's, no, I didn't pick up the, I didn't pick up the washi. I don't know if that's because I forgot to or decided not to. Because I checked my voice and I don't have it on here, and I'm pretty certain. 1, 2, 3, 5, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13? Do I have page 13, or did she give me page... I feel like I would have picked page 13 myself. Yeah, 13. Yeah, I guess I forgot to get the last page. I don't... There is a washi page. I just don't have it. Oh, I don't know why. But this is Elements. This is your Elements page. So, the palm tree, the little Polaroid camera, the lanterns. Oh my goodness. I wish I had a whole sheet of these. I don't think I need them, but I want it. This cliffside scene here, this is in a premium matte. Then you have People Mix. This is People Mix 1, I think. I think there's 2 of them. More string lights, this gorgeous layering. Oh, those are like flowers. Those aren't cloud. Well, that's flower, that's a cloud. And then this girl, so this would be what it would look like. You see how she has the shell? And then the coral. I'm assuming this girl will have more of this vibe if you picked her as the full box option. And then the sunglasses. Page 2. Page 3 is your floral edges. Well, floral edges. These are really cool looking florals, though. Look at those. I love how she interspersed like the coral and the starfish with them. And then the florals page, which I'm not sure why I picked this up in transparent matte, but I don't know. Past Cat was making some decisions. So yeah, you do have florals here for sure. It's just there's a lot of interspersed like sea life or coral in between. And then this is People Mix 2, which is, you know, this girl here. And then you have like a swatch here, more of these lights, another swatch here, the popsicle. And then we have the scenery. It's so pretty. Oh, this is so pretty. I cannot wait to use these. So this is this guy. But it's not exactly the same because there's like a balcony up top here, and this one has like an awning. Okay, this is the lighthouse. And again, more cloud. I have clouds. I got the clouds from. If you want, the wildflower clouds basically look like this. So if you want more clouds, wildflower clouds, then this is scenery 2. Oh, look at that. The Ferris wheel. Is this the same swimsuit as Dulce Vita? Recolored? I don't know. This is also on the full box. This is... So that's the difference in the color payoff. Premium matte and transparent matte. I mean, I just prefer these to go down onto the paper. So I'm okay with... I'm like not a snob about the color payoff too much. Then this is one of my favorite pages from her decorative kit. It's the Polaroid mix. This is just so pretty. More lights. This one... Oh, it's cut out inside. I don't know if she... I think I might have mentioned it. The one for... What was that called? Gothic... No, Celestial Sands. The Gothic one. These weren't cut out in the middle. I don't know if she took a note of that and decided to cut them out. Then you have a film strip up here. So pretty. This one is a sheet. I'm not really sure what paper type I really want to pick it up in, because the transparent matte would allow you to layer it on things, but if you layer it on top of color, then you don't have the same payoff. So I'm wondering if this sheet would be... I don't want to add more to your plate, but foiled. Maybe. Don't... maybe. Or at least maybe some of these on a foil sheet. Actually, she probably has some of these on the... No, she doesn't have these on the... Moving on. Sorry, I'm just thinking out loud. So, this is the quotes. I could just get it in premium matte and just figure it out from there. We'll try that next time. Find the calm in the chaos. No sadness in the sunsets. Summer sunsets. This is what summer is made of. You have a string light here. When the sky becomes poetry and the sea listens. So much life in one little world. You're just as beautiful as the sunsets. Sunset Boulevard. Every sunset is proof that endings can be beautiful too. Oh, very pretty. Then we have the people. These are different backgrounds than the collage mix, obviously. And we have torn papers. Oh, I love this purple. I love the contrast with the purple and the blue above and below the water. It's good. It's good. Then this is functional page. She does have a functional boxes page too, but if you just wanted to use the decorative kit, look at this. This is so cute. And then the days of the week. So you have 1, 2 of these larger days of the week, 1, 2, 3, 4 of these smaller ones, and then 2 sets of dates and abbreviated. And then this is like characteristic of her shop for me, this like bouncy font. And again, like I said, there is a washi page. I don't know why I didn't pick it up. I'll pop a picture of it up here. Oh. This one as a full box would have been stunning. Oh my goodness. And then, oh, sorry, there's more. I'm acting like this is the end of this. There's more. So like I said, there is this paper feels thick. The boxes option. So if you wanted to use this in your standard vertical, you got this. Then you have large florals. I just love how, like, what's the word I want to use? Melty, but that's not the word. It's not giving off the idea that I want it to give off. It's, there's a word. Let me pause and think. Fluid. That was the word I was looking for. Fluid these florals are, like, inside of the bouquet. Like, you can, this is going to sound bad. It's hard to tell the definition of everything, but I think that works in favor for these florals because it's like underwater. It's oceany. So, I really like how fluid this all feels, how interspersed, how it kind of moves into itself. So that's just me. That's just what I like. And then, of course, I have the swatches. Very pretty, very pretty. And then the foiled sampler in hollow. But you could pick it up in all of the foil colors. So you have the waves, the string lights. So these are different clouds. These are a little more round compared to the other clouds. I believe you can pick up a lot of the summer deco in her shop right now. Birds, the doll here. And I think, yes, I think that is it. That is it. I need to figure out where in my August lineup this is gonna go, because I do want to use this along with another summer sunset kit. And I'm like, do I just go ahead and buy the one from the Pretty Pink Co too? I don't know. I don't. It's one of those things where they're part of the sale and I'm like, Cat, can't be buying everything. You need to use the stuff that you have. So we'll see. We'll see what Cat does. I was telling Christine, I was like, Christine, I hope it's ugly. I hope it's ugly so I don't have to feel like I need to buy it. But we'll see. We'll see. I'm gonna try to be good to stick to whatever I decide this lineup is gonna be. Because I don't know yet. I do need to move things around because I want to use this and I want to use the other chase, and I want to use Moonlit Shore. So many good summer kits, or at least like this vibe, like this kind of like beach meets the ocean vibe, not necessarily like beach vibe, just beach meets the ocean. There's just so much good summer beachy sunsetty art. It's just hard. It's hard to pick. It's hard to pick. But again, I do PR for Starlight Paper. Use my code CAT15, freebie, notes to seller, all that jazz. And yeah, that is everything I got from this round. From this round of purchase. Okay. Hopefully we don't got a mic situation here. This is an order from my first order from PaperDollz. I've been seeing like Shanice of Planners and Tacos. She uses PaperDollz every once in a while. Oh yeah, Happy Meal. Isn't that super pretty? So she was doing like a spring clearance type of deal. So I was like, okay, you know what? I think it was like $10. I forgot. I don't remember, but it was like a good amount of dolls for a good amount off. So I was like, you know what? Might as well. So this is Italian sprezzatura. The art of making something difficult look effortless, often used to describe someone's elegant and refined behavior. That's really pretty. There's nothing on the back. Then we have, these are all freebies, I believe. They have like an interesting freebie system. I don't really quite understand it, but I don't really need to understand it, I guess. So this is Bacon and Eggs, the character. I don't really use character stickers. The May reward sticker, which is bread themed. Oh, I guess I should have talked. This is just a character eating bacon and eggs. It's like breakfast. And then the puzzle sticker, I believe, goes on this guy. But I don't order from PaperDollz very often to really make use of that. This nail's jank. I overshot it or undershot it. Moving on, then we have we have Happy Mail icons. This one's on like a vinyl-y type of, or is it gloss? A clear paper, and this is on like a matte paper. So they're like little kitty cats poking out the top. Then we have, I believe this is part of Dear Mama. So this is just a baby and mom. Then we have Magical. This is one of the dolls, I believe. You got two, like these are two of the colorways that you could get. They all have names. I do not remember them, to be honest with you. And then this is like a washi strip up here. Then we have corner stickers. This is like a pineapple. This is peach, maybe? Then this is, I don't know if these are part of like the normal free. I have no idea what is normal freebies and what's not. So this is Enchanting, one of the like the fairy dolls. She's like watching TV or something. She's got a little remote in her hand. Then we have a girl with a white cat. Oh, and the white cat's dichromatic. Look at that. Then we have some more corner stickers, so like space and bouquets. That's really cool. And then this is the rewards card. So I think, oh, she's cute. You can type it right in your name. And then travel goals, travel essentials. And these are all stickers. And this is a character here. Oh, I think that sticker goes on. Yeah. She goes on the back of this. Where did that go? Where did it go? It's in here somewhere. Yeah, it goes on here. So I think it's 1, 2, 3. There's 12 here, so if you order every month, you get a puzzle sticker. And in a good guess, gather 12 rewards and unlock awesome prizes. But like I said, I don't really order from the shop very often, so they are based in the Philippines. But they did just announce they have like $6 flat rate shipping. So we'll see. Maybe there's more of these in my future. But onto the actual order. Yes, we're out of frame here. So I went in and ordered some of like the clearance bundles. The shtick with the clearance bundles is that they made some bundles and you could see what dolls were going to be in there. They weren't like a mystery or anything. But you could get duplicates if they had multiple of the same doll, which I know for sure that happened here. I think I ordered 5 of the bundles. That's why this stack is so thick. I think there's like 50 dolls in here, or 50 of these stickers. So I don't know if they're named or anything at all. So there's this like baking one. She's cute. I know I have a couple duplicates in here, and they have a different mix. Her style has changed over the years. This is more recent style, and this is like the older style. This is cooking. This is Washi Attic. This is like a planner girl one. Oops, there we go. This is also more recent. This is like a picnic. This is an older one. Planner girl type of situation. Mellow Maniac. Game over. So this is like a homebody type of one. Summer travel. This is really old style, I think. This is like a woodland type of style. Saxony. This is like a self-care planner girl. She's in her PJs. This is part of like the Woodland Fairy. I think it's like maybe the same as this one. There's like numbers in the top too. She's pinky. This one I really wanted. This is one of like the New Year dolls, like the Lunar New Year. I think this one's specific to Year of the Dragon, but dragons are a very good, like, typical motif during any Lunar New Year, so it's fine. She's like a sleeping girl. It's little Sailor Moon vibes here. Then we have an older style, the travel, journaling. She is a repeat, right? She's a repeat. Yeah, she's a repeat. I'm just going to tuck her over there. I'm just going to put her in a different spot. This is like, oh, like a planner meetup girl. Baker. That's also the older style. I would guess like these are indicative of kind of where in like her career they are. So the earlier the number, the earlier it is. Picnic. I believe I already have her to 82. I could have sworn I saw her. Yeah, 82. She's just going to go in a different spot. 90, it's like a floral girl with a book. She's cute. So this is the doll, like, I went for this skin color and hair combo because they look the most Asian, of which I am Asian. But I do like the fun hair colors too. You are allowed to say no. Valid. It's like a tea party. Pajamas. Yeah, see, this is earlier. 68. She's like a winter fashion. Like working on your computer. She's cute. She's like the food mermaid. Like all this food stuff. It's like a Starbucks. Ha! That's funny. That is funny. Coffeeholic is what that says. This is a traveling, like solo traveling. Gryffindor. She's 003. She early. It's like the cat series, Cat Moms. I already have her. She's super cute. I love her. This is also very early. I like Office. This is one I fell in love with. I wish there was the black-haired one in any of the bundles, but there weren't. So I'm okay. I will use her. It's just, I really like this hair combo too. It's so pretty. Fitness. Ooh, I got so many of her. That was the problem with the bundles, is you could buy some of the same ones. This is like bath time. Ooh, I love the daisies and the florals. I already have her. She's just cute. She's cute in general. Then we have... I don't think I have her already. She's just going to go in here just in case. I'll check later. Then this is a New Year's one, the 2024. Which I would probably just have to cut off the balloons if I were to use her, obviously. Yeah. Then this is a different skin tone, because they had... I exhausted this kind of skin tone, and I want to use other options in my planner. I'm going to prefer the one that looks more like me, but some kits call for different skin tones, or different skin tones with better different color palettes. That's the word I was looking for. I forgot to put my ring back on. Silly me. So this is like a farm life. I think this is so stunning with this colorway. She's super pretty too. This is like a earth goddess. I think that's pretty sure what Gaia is. Road trip. She's pretty too. This is like a work Christmas. I have her in a different colorway. Roses. This mermaid's a mood. Sunflower. And this is like this is Halloween. So that is this little order from PaperDollz. I'll probably hit her up again at Black Friday, probably. because these are really cute, and like you can easily, like I'm putting these aside because I could easily pull one of these into like a daily journaling spread and just use the entire sticker. I purchased these mostly for like the doll, but I could easily just pull like some of these. Like this one I probably wouldn't use the doll. Pull them in for, my brain is struggling to keep up with the moving. I purchased them mostly for this, and I can use these decos in other places, in my like this for memory planner, this for other things, but I also could easily just pull them into my like daily journal, so that would be pretty fun too. So that is this little order here. All right, now we're gonna do a Graceful Muse Paperies decorative subscription. I got the sampler. It's not the biggest one, it's the next one down. So if you don't want to be spoiled by the mystery reveal, click away now. Thanks for watching. Comment, subscribe, new shops, yada yada yada. So this is, so I've been I've been convinced by Jess to get the Graceful Muse. Where is the opening? I can see my invoice. That's what I'm putzing around off camera here. To get this, because she's been using them in such gorgeous ways in her spreads. So that's why I have it. Did I need it? No. But do I have it now? Yes. So let's just see if there's anything else in here. She is from the UK, so it does take a little while to get here. I think this shipped on, when did it ship? I feel like it shipped on like the 9th or something. So let me bring you up a little bit. All right, so it came with this journaling card. That's really pretty. Oh, look at that. So it's foiled in light gold, it looks like seashells on the shore. We are all shaped by the tides of life, each with our own unique beauty. It's really pretty. What I think Laura is her name, or Lore. She's really good at her trace foiling. That's kind of what convinced me to just go ahead and do the subscription. So I get, why did I throw this on the floor? I get the deco sampler. So I know there's like a huge decorative bundle, but it comes with like a lot of stuff that I don't foresee myself using. So this is the freebie with this. If you get the deco sampler, that is the freebie you get. Get my white piece of paper. This is on washi paper, so I gotta find my white piece of paper here. Come here, buddy. Come here. Okay. So it has some collages with some like journaling ephemera and some text in the background. Yes, this is on the fancy washi. Oh, it's kind of conventional now. This is the washi paper everyone's kind of using now. So this is on the washi paper. So that's the freebie with my order. Here is this is journaling kit page A. Wow, that is so, see, it looks more like a hot gold here. Yes, okay, so this is foiled in a different gold than this one. I can see it. These golds are different foil colors. It's like a champagne gold or a light gold, so this is really pretty. So you have a girl in the hammock with the foiling on the book, florals. Wow. Lighthouse scene with some splatter here. These are two separate pieces. And then here's like a walkway. Let me bring you down a little bit. There you go. And here's like a collage here. And then the bed scene with the pillows. Relax is what that says. That's crazy that I could tell that's what that says. Wow. And then like a outdoor backyard deal here. So this is journaling kit page 1. Then we have page 2. So this, I would guess, is, yes, I could see the cut. This is cut in the middle. And it's got some splatter pattern in the back, like the foil. Then we have layering, like a side window, like you're sitting by the window journaling here. A stamp, a girl sitting here. What's this? Oh, I never said what it's called. It's called Tranquil Shores. Then we have like a living room here, 2 Polaroids. This is interesting. A fan. And then here I can see some cut lines. So we have some circles, a square. Can you see it better? Maybe you can see a little bit better in the back. Well, the thing is, it's kind of reflective, but there's some shapes cut out there. Circles, squares, and flags. I think that's what those are. Yeah, some flags. So that is journaling kit page 2, or B, A and B. So these 2 would be the journaling kit. Then you have illustrations 1. Ooh. You have the girl here with the florals, little coffee pouring. Again, is this the same one as... Yeah, that's the same scene. The book is just empty. Then we have the same walkway, which was here. It's mirrored. Oh, you can see there's people in this one. There's people walking. Look at that. Sorry, there we go. There's people walking. This is the same lighthouse scene. Except the foiling is different here. You have the trace foiling on this one. And look, birds. Little birds. And then the girl in the hammock here. That's really pretty. She has a bracelet in this one. Oh no, it's a different girl. Look at that. Different girl. Very pretty. Very pretty. It's very pretty. Then, maybe. Then we have the washi strips. That's really cool. So we have like the floral washi here. And then this pattern here, although it's a little pixelated, so I wish we, because it does not look to be a stylistic choice. The shells here, and this is, oh, this is a bunch of different shapes in this one. There's a bunch of like torn papers. Why am I struggling? It's like a bunch of torn papers. Look at that. That's really cool. I'm not gonna take that all the way up. Let me see if I can find a point. There's like a point. There we go. Look at that. That's really cool. Although I kind of wish it was a washi strip, I'm not gonna lie. And then lastly, if you pick up the deco sampler, you will get the floral deco with the splatter pattern on them. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 corners, 1, 2, 3, 4 of like headers, not headers, but like longer trims. We have an edge here and some bouquets. That's pretty. It's, if you've seen the Graceful Muse Papery mystery, you've probably seen like the giant bundle. I don't remember what it's called. It's annoying me that I can't remember what it's called. You know, the one with the vellum and all of that. So I'm not sure how I'm going to use this yet. I'm not gonna lie, it's just so pretty. Every time I see it, I'm like, I want it so bad. So that's why I get it. And it's, for me, I think this is about $16, so it's not that, like, it's a subscription, so I have to be, it's a monthly payment. So I think about it, I'm like, do I want to be subscribed for the bigger ones? And obviously with the bigger subscription, you get more bang for your buck. because you do get a lot of stickers. It's very true, but I don't know if I need all of those stickers. If I find, once I start using this, and if I find that I want more stickers from Graceful Muse Papery, then I'll think about changing it. Because what's nice is that you can change your subscription type rather easily, I think. I don't know, actually I haven't tried it, but I guess I should find out. And I'm really excited for the next one. It's like a like sunset mood board, sunset road trip. I'll pop a picture of the mood board up there. But I'm really excited about that. So we'll see. I'm gonna start with this, hopefully use it at some point. I guess I could use it soon. We are in like summer right now. Yeah, I'll see. I'll assess what I really need. This is a really pretty card. But yeah, that is for the Graceful Muse Paperies. This is the, it's on the invoice. This is the July. So the idea is that you would get it before the month that it's actually for, unlike the Sadie stickers, which is backwards, or the other way, not backwards. But yeah, so that is Graceful Muse Paperies mystery sub.